All right, everyone, it is June, so let's take a look at my June pickups. First is this small package from eBay. And so what was in that package is this. So it's a Motorola chip. It should be compatible with the NES, in this case VRAM. I'm hoping that I can use that to fix the NES that you saw in a few previous pickups video that had some graphic corruption when I was trying to test out Rad Racer. And then I tested Dr. Mario, and that also started showing me some graphic corruption. So I'm like, oh man, that sucks. So there'll be a future video out that will show some of the things I've tried to repair that issue. This will be the next step within that video, so keep an eye out for that. Next item is this package from eBay. And in here, video memory for my NEC PC. Now I got 5 of these chips because it was actually cheaper than just getting 2 of them. And these are supposed to be new. Let's take a look at one of them. Yeah, so there's that. You do need to install them in pairs. These are 512K modules, so putting 2 of them in there will give me an additional 1 meg for a total of 2. So when I do a future video where I will revisit the NEC PC, trying to get the CF to ID adapter working, as well as upgrading the VRAM and installing the Sound Blaster AW32, you will see the process of me putting that in there. All right, move on to the next items. And the next item came in from Amazon. A few items in here. Some of them may or may not be related to the channel, but let's take a look anyway. And this here, which is just basically a USB floppy disk drive. I figured I needed something to be able to make floppy disks for my NEC PC as well as other PCs in the future. It's just your standard generic floppy disk drive. Pretty sure this only does 1.44 megabyte disks. I don't think it can do anything smaller, although I could be wrong. I'll have to find out, read the description, or maybe the manual says something. Oh, look at that. It comes with a ruler of sorts with a conversion table. Not sure why, but probably will come in handy one day if it's accurate. And then of course the welcome guide. Just your typical bifold, trifold instructions. Oh, it'll do 720K and 1.44 megabyte. Doesn't seem like it'll do anything smaller, so no 360. And next is another Gotek. I want to use this in the NEC PC just to make it easier to load images. And I know I've bought the floppy disk drive to be able to make disks. I'm going to keep the floppy drive in there as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to install Flash Floppy on here and get this set up. And to go along with this, I'm hoping it'll be here soon, but to go along with this I have, and yes, it did come in. I'm hoping that's what this is. This little package here, which contains 3 of these little mini OLED displays that I am going to use in the Gotek I picked up, obviously. And since I have 3 of them, I'm also going to modify the other Gotek I have that I'm using in my Amiga. The reason I bought 3 of them is because it's roughly the same price as it was to just get 1 of them, so I figured, okay. They're all just generic OLED displays that are used in various different Arduino type projects, so. And next couple of items are just some eBay purchases. And what it is this here, which is a cache on a stick module for Pentium based computers. Picked it up obviously for the NEC PC. We'll get that installed in the follow-up video. And the next item are these couple of pair of 30-pin EDO memory sticks for the Sound Blaster AW32 that I'm going to also install during the follow-up video for the NEC PC. So it's going to shape up to be a really, really nice upgraded computer once I'm done with it. On to the next item. Next item actually came in my regular mail, and I almost opened it completely before realizing what it was. Nothing fancy. Just some Intel Pentium stickers to go with my NEC PC to replace the one that kind of sort of got damaged when I tried to do the refurb on it. Oh, and I got 10 total. Not that I'll need that many, but that's what it came with. And the next items are some local game store pickups. There's a copy of Blades of Steel for the NES, and we'll give that a test soon. A S-style controller for the original Xbox. It's a little dirty, hoping it works. We'll find out. All right, let's test the Blades of Steel. All right, let's see if Blades of Steel works. And it does. No Detroit. This game sucks. We're still using the Hyperkin because the NES is still out of commission, although I'm hoping that the VRAM I purchased recently will fix it, but we'll see. Suffice to say, the game works, so... Ah! Yeah, I've never been good at hockey, so... But, again, suffice to say the game works, which is really good to know, so... On to the next item. And surprise, surprise, another eBay pickup. And what I have here are... couple of replacement gears for Macintosh floppy disk drives, probably Apple II as well, the 3.5-inch disk drives anyway. For those that aren't familiar, the eject mechanism can sometimes fail. Actually, nowadays they mostly fail because these gears that are in there originally have become so brittle that they just disintegrate. So ordered a couple of replacements just to be on the safe side for when I am ready to continue my Macintosh project. All right, on to the next item. All right, and the next items I have are some game pickups. One of them being a copy of Game Builder Garage for the Switch. Been hearing a lot of good things about it. Kind of like the idea of this style of programming, teaching. So, not that I'm a developer by any stretch of the imagination. So that should be fun. And the next few pickups are more retro, and they are Sonic Generations for the PS3, which, if you haven't seen the refurb video, I will post a link to it, or a card or something that'll pop up on screen. I also got a copy of Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. And, a little pricey, but I've been trying to find a local copy of it. Copy of Star Ocean First Departure for the PSP. I'll have to remove that label, unfortunately, but it's complete. All of these are complete, game, manual, everything. Sonic Generations, for example, it's got the manual. Disc is in good shape, a couple of smudges, but you know, whatever. Same thing with the collection, manual. Again, disc is in good shape, a couple of smudges, fingerprints, that can be remedied. And Star Ocean has the manual as well as the warranty registration card, apparently. And the UMD itself, again, some fingerprints, but in good shape, so let's move on to the next items. And actually, that's all I've got for June. Decent haul, decent pickup, a lot of techie stuff for the retro computer and a few other things, but I also did pick up a few games, so that should be fun. What do you guys think of the haul? Let me know below in the comments section. Otherwise, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. And as usual, feel free to subscribe, although never any obligation, though I do appreciate it. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down, but please leave a comment below as to why, so I can try to use that to help things going forward. Thanks all, I'll catch you later.